navel.
Quati.
I want to see... I sh...
I think it up.
To the Swan Road! We need to row our way out. Can't raise the sail yet. We must row in these waters.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings.
Good sailing wind here, Aemon.
Speed, my words gain wing. Odin's speed I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain Valkyrier waits. Reward for strain to Valhalla take. Then horns
No raising the
resound
sail
the
here.
mighty for those who fall. For those who fight.
Take the mast down.
Have you heard of
Raise the mast! Can't raise the sail here. Let the sail!
and shields of white Western spears we know and friendly swords warning. Berserks howl and pick their shields as battle dawned on the waves. Wolfmen wail and cried aloud, wave their spears up high. We are now as battle near. Arrows range high and horns they sway. Fetters are broken.
Drop the sail!
this little horde.
Give me a hand with this.
Blocked from the other side.
Hey, fellas!
Give me a hand!
This one's mine!
Hey, come here!
Worm food!
Hey, come here a moment! Give me a hand over here. Come, help me with this.
Much to plunder here!
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios Andreas Dominus Noster, et kia itatis.
Eivor, läggjum skiviking.
Stop that. Come on. What's the matter here?
Sail out! Yes, sail.
Calm down.
We sweat and toil to reach this moment.
The Ancient Ones lap at my sweat now. That war sweat the Roman gods hate so much, we long for.
This god, or that. A good feast, with fresh battle milk on your brows, is not something you will ever taste again.
Choke on my bones.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Wait for windows.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
What can I tempt you with? You should always be fully stocked. These will come in very... Until next week, mate. I must... Hello there. Always good to have. Take care of yourself out there. I hope to see you again soon.
I have to go.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you! He's going to fall! Oh,
It's high.
my days
Why
are
is it so
covered.
high? If I die, tell her I think only of her.
He's so brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's
I will
head.
show her I love her. Or die trying.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum, I'm just getting my breath back. The climb was hard. I'm girding my, loins.
Lions, eh? Well, I could get it for you. I would hate to see such a ferocious flame snuffed out.
I mean, if you insist. But I could get it if I wanted to. Just so you know. He missed! The stranger missed! That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin.
What a terrible show! Boo! Boo!
Show me what lies ahead. This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Tabes et felisora tumuit armis venit pluviali, vel focibis auida amore.
Even the mighty fall.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to...
In books, or perhaps...
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
God called Aelfus to sit beside him, and Aelfus answered, his body gone...
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done. Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order.
I am no Christian. I do not know your stories.
Then return. Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
I am no...
Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
God breathed.
His baptism.
On the mountain his face...
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but...
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears.
We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul thrones, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin. I see you, little mice.
The quill has eyes everywhere.
Cum magna voce latrari canes belli cubili exercit.
Hey, you want some meat?
Oh, I'll follow you then.
Sorry, the ale is all gone.
A beer! Bring me beer now! Ah, God speed you, sweet ale wine!
This is your last warning. Give me a drink, drink it or I'll piddle in your horn. If you don't give me Alfred's jewel, I shall whittle in your duck pond.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
Selwyn's got some skulls on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
What see you, old friend?
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, while the guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
I must be careful now.
Cast about this land, my friend.
The prisoners might know something.
You have my... Felling trees, chiseling rock from the earth, and for what? To build more prisons for men who steal apples.
I was starving. My baby son close to death. Would you not steal to save your child?
I'm looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. He'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? Now that's as funny as a dose of the pox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
Go, Sunan.
The bell! We must ring the bell! The bell! Feed the worms!
The other side must be barred.
Rooting around in the hay, swine.
Stop! There's the target! Shoot it! I see what you did. In nomine Patris!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
I need your eyes.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Have a look, Sunan. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. from the other side.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
I need your eyes, my friend.
What?
The prisoners might know something.
You have felling trees, chiseling rock from the earth, and for what? To build more prisons for men who
I was
steal
starving.
apples.
My baby son close to death. Would you not
I
steal
am
to
looking
save
for
your
the reed.
child?
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. He'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? Now that's as funny as a dose of the pox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
What do you see?
Thick walls and thicker guards. Place to be. Thick walls and thicker guards. Place to keep a valuable man.
Stop, you!
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls! Need to get on the other side.
Get it away from me!
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believed at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.